Soft morning light slipped through the window. Outside, little birds were singing gently. The smell of warm tea was floating in from the kitchen. Little Aryan was sitting at his study table with his English book open. Beside him sat his white and black pet cat, Mimi, curled up like a fluffy ball. Aryan sighed softly. "Mimi, I feel nervous when I speak English." Mimi tilted her head and meowed, as if saying, "Practice makes perfect." Just then, Grandpa walked into the room holding a small red paper. Grandpa smiled and said, "Today we will practice English in a fun way, and at the same time we will learn about Chinese tradition." Aryan looked surprised. "Grandpa, both together?" Grandpa nodded. "Yes, life is about learning with joy." Grandpa placed the red paper on the table. "This is called red paper. During Chinese New Year, we use red color. Red means luck and happiness." Aryan slowly said, "Red means good luck." Mimi jumped onto the table and meowed. Grandpa laughed gently. "Very good. Now say a full sentence." Aryan thought for a moment and said, "Red color brings happiness to family." Grandpa clapped his hands. "Excellent." Then the three of them went to the kitchen. Grandma had already prepared the ingredients for dumplings. Grandpa said, "Today we will make dumplings. Tell me in English, what are we doing?" Aryan smiled. "We are making dumplings together." Mimi sat beside the flour very seriously. Suddenly, some flour stuck to her paw. She shook it, and the white powder flew onto Aryan's cheek. Aryan burst into laughter. "Look, Mimi is cooking too." Grandpa smiled warmly. Family means working together and laughing together. While making dumplings, Grandpa said, "Our tradition keeps us united, and English will help you talk to the world." Aryan said confidently, "I love my family and I love learning English." Grandpa gently placed his hand on Aryan's head. True education comes not only from books, but also from family. In the afternoon, they put the red paper on the door. Aryan said loudly, "Happy New Year!" Mimi replied with a sweet meow. As the sun slowly set, the house filled with laughter and warmth. Aryan realized that today he had not only learned English, but also the meaning of family, tradition, and love. Before going to bed, he hugged Mimi and said, "Tomorrow we practice again." Mimi closed her eyes and softly meowed. Moral lesson: family gives us strength, and regular practice helps us move closer to our dreams.